Hello, Lulu here, and I'll show you my new Janome Coverstitch machine. I'm really sewing stretchy fabrics and I'm very pleased with the results. Finally, my hands look very flat and very professional. With my vintage sewing machine, I could not get that at all. So I'm very pleased, and I'll just gonna go ahead and test the triple stitch from my cover stitch machine, and also what method for locking my stitches I prefer. You want to set your machine, make sure that you are setting the dials depending on the thickness of the fabric. I have this button here at the right side. I'm using it because I have a very light knit fabric. If you have a heavier fabric, you should move the button to the left. This is the triple stitch, what it looks like, and I made two samples. One looks kind of wonky and the other looks perfectly stretched, and I'll show you why. The one that looks kind of wonky, I was sewing very at the edge of the hem, so I didn't have more fabric, or just at the very edge. With the other one that looks perfectly straight, I left more allowance of fabric. So I realized that maybe I should be leaving more allowance so that my stitches go really straight, and then I can trim off the excess fabric at the back. Now I'm going to show you how to lock your stitches. There are two ways. This first method, I like it. It seems to go smooth. So you just sew on your knit fabric, and if you want to remove it, you have to rotate the hand wheel towards you. Make sure that all the needles go down and then up, make a sound. You're going to raise the foot presser lever. Then you're going to grab a pin and you're going to pull those 3 threads at the same time, and they go nicely. You're going to use your scissors, trim them. Then you're going to pull the fabric to the rear, and that thread over there, you have to cut that lower loop thread and you're done. You can tie a knot if you want to secure those stitches, if you want your garment to last longer without unraveling. There it is. The second method, it's very similar. You sew. Got my stitches a little tangled here. Gonna get those guys out. Okay. And sew, and you rotate the needles. You put that in the upper position. You raise the foot, and then you pull the fabric. This seems a little rougher on the threads to me, but you'll get the same results. And then you trim the lower looper thread and you're done. So it seems to be doing the same. I just prefer the first method.